another wonderful WrestleRoni for me and for you. I can't believe it. We got BCW Tag Team Champs. Saturday Night Special. We got Marcus Twist. We got DD Vice. Who's in the hat? I can't believe it. Welcome back to the show. Paparazzi. What's up, gentlemen? Ow! Damn, it's
What's up, baby?
Man, my heart's a pumping. Papa's back. DD's back. Marcus Twist is back in a DX shirt. What the hell's going on, fellers?
We gave Lou a boner.
I
We did.
I think I got WrestleRoni a new sponsor.
No doubt. What? How?
Hard Mountain Dew.
Oh shit!
This is the live wire flavor. It's 5% alcohol. I can drink about a case of these before I become everyone else's fucking problem.
You know what? I'd recommend bringing some of those to the Morgantown Art Party on February 7th. You can't bring them. They're selling their own.
No. I don't want to be a problem at my own show. That'd be counterproductive.
I was telling the listeners.
Oh yeah, they can bring it. Yeah, if they bring me a case of Hard Mountain Dew, they can have $5 off their ticket.
I feel like that's
heard that.
I love it.
You let me crack into that case with you, right, baby?
Hell yeah. We gotta wait till it's over, but we'll
absolutely.
We're gonna celebrate Marcus Twist's birthday with a deathmatch blood bash. It's Marcus Twist Sockhop. What's it called, Marcus?
Marcus Twist birthday deathmatch Sockhop.
That's it.
February 7th at the Morgantown Art Party. You can get your tickets at marcustwist.com. It's my own website.
There's a website
just for this show.
It even has a QR code.
Yeah, I have a QR code for it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're in the 21st century.
That's pretty much like why we're here. Talk about the show. Talk about what we got coming up. We just talked to Roman 5-0 last week.
He was in
It was my idea that I was like, well, I mean, if Didi's going to get another boot put on his car and get fucking arrested in the same night, we should at least give him a play-by-play of what happened. So we'll talk to him and see how he's feeling. And I was like, you know what? We don't know the story in between Papa and Drex, so we'll get him to kind of like drop, see why everyone should be pumped about this show. And I have a special dark match announcement.
What?
Yep, special dark match because I could do whatever the fuck I want.
It's your show, yeah.
Birthday.
Oh, I could do literally whatever I want.
You're bringing me another scoop.
Yeah, so you get a scoop from me. You get
Scoopy Lou.
You get the scoop on the Papa Drex feud. You get Didi retorting to being arrested. He's really pretty, so I don't know how he'll offend in jail, but we'll see how he's feeling, what he's thinking.
Mini scoops, Lou.
And we got Hard Mountain Dew sponsorship, so shit.
What's this dark match? I'm intrigued.
Okay, so I was sitting at work, and like for that, I don't even know if I've ever talked about where I work at. But I work out in the cold, and I weld, and I sitting there miserable, kind of jacked off, and was just sort of like, I'll take like a little $5, because it's not like I'm 16 feet up in the air. It's not like I can just go walk it off,
Okay.
So I was just pulled my phone out, and I was like, man, it would be really cool to pay back some debts that I'm in with some people that have helped me out. And see if some of these young guys maybe have like a little bit to offer. And then like I was milling it over and thinking about it because we got a cool ass Andy comes down and helps with Negative Outlook. He's busy. So I was like, well, shit. So then I hit up the Whiz King.
Oh.
Brotherly Loves mascot, and it seems like he has a very open schedule for February 7th. So, and for those that don't know him, I don't know if I should even drop this, but Drew, I said, hey, Drew, I'll see you at the Rumble tomorrow. You want to come and wrestle a dark match for me? He said, yeah, who am I going to be wrestling? And I was like, I have no idea yet. And I was like, it's just an idea because I mean, most of these matches are always 3 matches, 2 bands, and then you have like burlesque dancers. I was like, well, we don't have to do just 3 matches. We could do whatever I want to do.
That's very true.
Yeah, so why not let 2 new guys prove their worth? So I looked around, and I kind of threw it out there. And I don't even know if I should tell everybody who the other guy's supposed to be. But you will see the Whiz Can in action. Should I tell everybody who the other guy is?
Yeah, I mean, you've went this far, man.
Whisper it in my ear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can tell Dee.
Yeah, because what if somebody fast forwards through the podcast till these other guys are talking, then it's still under wraps, it won't matter.
We want to save it for the end, make everybody stick around, get me some watch time. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you know what? I like that because just in case somebody's like, man, fuck Marcus Twist, I don't want to listen to what he says, then they still have to figure out who Drew the Whiz Can's mystery opponent will be.
Ooh, stay tuned.
Whiz Can Open Challenge.
Cop February 7th.
Look how our minds work together. Stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned for this. Papa, how you been? What's going on with you?
Oh,
Somebody's
baby,
at the door
listen,
somewhere.
man, it's been a time. Personally, I've been snowed in here this week with this weather, man. It's been hell. But wrestling-wise, I've been doing good. I can't tell you exactly my win-loss record since I've been back. I can tell you that every time I have stepped through that curtain, I have had the absolute most fun that I think I have had my entire career up until this point. So
Good.
this run of Who's Your Papa era is what I'm calling it. It's spectacular. It's been great. I'm enjoying everything I'm a part of right now, and just it's a fun time, man. It's a fun time to be paparazzi.
Drex Deyer in Morgantown. You guys have a storied history. Just tell the fans that don't know what can we expect in Morgantown.
Well, there are plenty of videos on my paparazzi YouTube channel. I'll get you the link. We can even repost some on the Roni. I don't even care to give you footage, but
let's go.
Since the earliest parts of my career, I'm talking 2020, 2021, fresh out of training. This was a different Papa. This was part of the Enterprise, and long story short, my path and Drex's paths, we got a little intertwined, and the amount of skewers this man has put into my head already.
Yeah.
The amount of blood that he has made me bleed, the amount of pain that he has made me feel. Oh, and not to mention all of that, but now he's a completely different Drex Dyer, just like I'm not the same paparazzi I was. He's not the scumbag nation Drex Dyer anymore. He is... I don't even know what. He looks like he came out of a horror movie, out of like the backwoods swamp. He's got goo oozing out of it. Does anyone know what that is? Is it poisonous? If I get it on my skin, do I have to go shower immediately? Or am I going to get burns? Or what the hell's going to happen? I'm terrified. This is a death match, and he's got this goo. What if it gets in my eyes and I can't see? Or oh Jesus! Oh God!
Goo death match.
Oh, he's coming after me now. I think jacking up my camera setup. Jesus Christ! I can't even do a podcast in peace now. Oh, okay.
Wild out the
all right.
My man is shook.
Oh damn!
Shook.
Yeah.
We're just gonna gently set it right here, and I'm gonna hunker down. This is like the Blair Witch Chronicles camera view. I'm sorry. This is what you're getting now.
Yeah. You're improvising, by God.
I'm scared. I'm real scared. But I'm not backing down because I'm just as scared I am. I'm also excited. Oh, I'm excited because every time that I have gotten to lock up with a Drex, it has been magic. And oh boy, where we're at in this point in our careers, we are going to absolutely tear it up, baby.
No ring, Morgantown. I can't
Oh,
wait. Dee Vice is back on the podcast. I never thought I'd see today. Nice to see you back, friend. How you been? What's going on?
No, just kicking it, taking my yearly rest and relaxation time, kicking it with the family. Also potentially snowed in again. Um, Looking forward to the 7th. Not as much as I was because I thought I was wrestling Roman Reigns. I was like, man, what a birthday present. It's not even my birthday. But it's not Roman Reigns. Some other Roman. He said
5-0.
something about wanting to frisk me and search my cavities. That's going to cost extra.
I don't know who's paying you because we already agreed on your the contract signed, pal. You ain't getting any extra. Give you a cavity search. I don't think so.
No, thank you.
You have to pay extra on your ticket whenever he gives it to you, I guess.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. I think it's going to be a good time, fellas. There's going to be violence. There's going to be just the people in Morgantown. They're so fun. Papa, I know you've been to some negative outlook shows, see what they're doing. What are you seeing when you go to Morgantown at these shows?
oh man, it's been a time. Yeah, no, I've been to the crowd in Negative Outlook, and it was definitely an experience. It's something that I want to be a part of. And getting to do this birthday bash with Marcus. Thank you again. Happy early birthday, my man, and thank you for the opportunity to get out there and do this. Because
Absolutely, man. It's gonna be such a good time. Because I remember we were in Buchanan. I wrestled Vance Desmond. We talked about this a lot. I had the idea, didn't have it all like figured out and sorted necessarily yet. I didn't know who all was going to be on the show, if we could even have the show. I don't even think I talked to like the venue owner, nobody really. Like things were mapped out, but they were not planned yet. So I mean, like the first two people that jumped on were like you and Dee. And I was like, well, who else? Who else? What else? What can we do? What stories can we tell? What can we bring to Morgantown that they haven't seen? And who can we bring back that they love seeing? Paparazzi came to the last Negative Outlook show whenever it was me and Voxy as the main event. That was a wild, wild ass night. And I'm trying to duplicate the intensity from that 110% from beginning to end at the birthday show. That's been my goal. Show them something new. So show them something different, but give them something familiar. So why don't okay. So because I reached out to Drex. I'm the one that talked to him. It was me and one other person that's going to be helping out with this. Had talked to him. What's your game plan coming into this, knowing that I'm supplying the party favors and weapons after seeing me wrestle and doing the no ring death match?
ooh, that's yeah. No, this is certainly going to be a new world for me. I've done some deathmatch, I've done some hardcore, but I don't think to this extent. The kind of I've seen the power drill. I've seen the power drill. Let's see if maybe old paparazzi can find something that might go viral. We'll see if I can find a little party trick.
He
Yeah,
brought a Barbie mic with nails in it, the EIW, so I'll give it to him. He
that
brought a
was
hairbrush with it.
fun.
The hairbrush had something too.
Oh, I cannot take credit for the genius of the microphone though, because that did come from the brain of Nova.
Well, you
So
have
did
that
this
to your
hat.
advantage. There you
So did
go.
this hat. She
Okay.
found this on Temu. This is a Christmas gift. It's beautiful. I was wearing it when we opened. I wear the hell out of this hat because 9 times out of 10 it's true.
You heard it here first. Papa takes big shits.
You see me coming for the bathroom, baby. You better duck and cover. I'm telling you. Woo! Oh
So
my God. We've got.
What? Hold on, because I don't want to interrupt anybody. I got a one-track mind. I have something pop up, and I'm thinking about something. So we have, well, my dog's here, but I have an entire box of gusset plates.
Oh shit.
I have, I would say a couple dozen light tubes.
Okay.
I know doors. I know we have some chairs. I have a spool of barbed wire.
Oh shit.
And I'm going early to build things before anyone shows up. So, and there's Dee Dee's got something special too, but we're gonna let people see it at the show.
Nice.
I can't let you have all the fun.
Yeah, I can't keep everything on my end. I can't keep everything. Well, there's some things I'll keep under wraps and some things that he will, obviously. But I've been really obsessing and looking through old footage lately. And you know a video I watched yesterday that inspired me, and it was me and Dee Dee at Evil Ways at Skullfest, 2023. That summer, we went up against Kamikaze and Kevin Chaos from POR.
Oh shit.
And one of the videos that was really popular was the fork board. And I feel like I want to make another fork board.
Ooh.
Because I like it, this is my birthday. I get to do what I want, and these are presents I'm giving to myself and the rest of the audience. How would you feel about seeing like a fork board or a aluminum can board, or would we like to see how many gusset plates I can fit on one, or because I'm just thinking like
all the boards.
Yeah, how brutal could we get? How crazy can we get?
Oh.
What mood am I going to be in whenever after waiting and anticipating this long, and with me not actually participating as a wrestler and being the announcer, how bad am I going to get? Because I came up with this for myself. I'm making this, for someone else. I'm just really, my brain's been going a million miles an hour, especially this week.
Can you imagine giving this group of men free reign? Do whatever you want. Get as wild as you want. Can you imagine? For real. I like it when you're saying it. I'm like, he can do whatever he wants. Like the gloves are off, the chains are off. Do whatever the fuck you want. Can you imagine? It's beautiful. I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to go viral several times over. I want everybody to have that viral flavor. I'm gonna have the drill with me too.
Full show coming to WrestleRoni, by the way. So since we're talking viral and everything, let me go ahead and.
Yeah, so I'll make sure that I have the drill. We got plans. We got things planned.
Good.
He's getting antsy too. He likes to see deathmatch stuff. He's pumped.
And I tell you what, all of you guys have some pretty nice momentum heading into this year. I'll start with Dee Dee. Take a look back at 2024. What was some highlights? How'd you end the year? What's 2024 for Dee Dee Vice?
I think 2024 was like definitely the year that made all the shit that we went through in training, and the first year, like 2024 made all of it worth it. Like we were just talking to Tim about it today. Like it's finally coming around. Like we beat Beastman and Chase Stevens for a shot at the VCW titles. We won the VCW titles. We've got the team with Ricky Morton. We got to wrestle Shane Douglas. Like it's been something else, man. Like I feel like we're finally getting like, this is it. Like I said, it's everything's starting to come around full circle.
Good. Yeah, I can totally see where you're coming from. On the outside looking in, I can definitely see that. Twist, what do you remember from 2024? You've been on here, but I don't think we've ever really looked back.
Ah, man. Dude, there was a lot of ups and downs. Because, I mean, like, whenever I say, like, over the past couple days, I've watched videos that didn't give me the feel goods. Because, I mean, I was going back in the archive. I was just looking at stuff, like, you know, through the TikTok, the Instagram. But I saw so many awesome moments, too. Like, the first time that me and Dee Dee wrestled each other, doing no rank,
Hell yeah.
was it was the first Evil Ways. And then I watched some of our triple threat against Jason Glory. I watched the Kamikaze and Kevin Chaos match. I watched my own match back with Kamikaze this past year, and like Dee Dee said, like this was like 2024 was like the year that Saturday Night Special got like a big taste of what we'd been working for so long. Tagging with Ricky Morton and going up against Shane Douglas, and then going up against Beastman and Chase Stevens, and finally like feeling like we all the work you put in is finally paying off. It's like the garden that we've planted and slaved over for almost 5 years. We finally got like some fruits from it. Mm-hmm. So, but the last Negative Outlook show, I'd like to watch back. We still haven't seen, like, I have clips, like fan clips. Whenever we went up against Hardcore and Brandon St. James and some of the other stuff that we've done, beating up Will numerous times at Negative Outlook. I feel like it's all, we got a little bit of fruit from the garden, in 2024, but I think that truly we're going to start picking up like crazy amount of steam. The whole harvest is coming in 2025. And me having control of my own show and being able to showcase my buddies and have a bunch of fun, like along the way, celebrate my birthday coming into 35 in a big way. It's just the start of it, man. I'm just trying to get through this shitty ass winter.
No doubt.
You got to give people something to look forward to in the wintertime. So like that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Big old winter time, man. I would like to do this every year.
Okay.
Like, okay, sucks ass, but at the beginning of it, you could see some cool shit around the first week of it.
Coming soon, by golly. Paparazzi in 2024, the way I look at it for you at least, one chapter closed, another chapter began. Tell me about your 2024.
Well, man, it was weird. It was, I started the year off knowing that I wasn't going to be active for a decent part of it, with surgery and everything. So it was, funny enough, I think my last match before surgery was with old Dee Dee there. Yeah.
Fremont State, yeah.
Wait. Loved it. Great match. That was beautiful. Real emotional that night leaving. Like I said before, I've been back and I've been enjoying it. Just the focus that I've had in 2024 is just, falling back into love with wrestling, because honestly, and I haven't been in the business for that long, but just when I was first getting into the business, there was just so much politics and so much North versus South heat and all this junk that was going on, and it caused me a little bit of burnout pretty early on. And so that little time off that I took when I had my surgery, when I just got to sit at home and not be paparazzi and just be Howard and just be dad, I think that really rejuvenated me. And being gone for the amount of time that I was gone really lit that fire back under me, and it made me miss being in front of a crowd. And I think that that's why I've been able to have so much fun, is that while I was on the shelf, even though it was only for a few months, I started to miss it and I wanted to come back. And so now that I'm back, it's been a little awkward finding my footing because I'm learning how to maneuver a whole new body to me. I've lost the almost the complete amount of weight of a human being. I think I'm somewhere in the neighborhood of like 120 pounds, 130 pounds lost.
Wow.
Like it's massive, it's huge, and the numbers just still going down.
Congrats.
So like, thank you. So don't be surprised if you see some paparazzi coming off the corner or the top sometime in the future.
Hell yeah.
I've been watching a lot of old footage, doing a lot of tape study as they call it, trying to think that now that I'm able to move more, what moves that I really like, that I couldn't do before, do I want to try to do? And so I think in 2025, you guys are going to definitely see a new paparazzi because let's face it, if you've been watching my matches, I've kind of been relying on a lot of the old stuff that I did when I was big, and it's just it works, I guess.
It doesn't have the impact it had when you had all that
It
weight.
it really doesn't, and that's I feel that a lot in my head. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get real deep all of a sudden about me, but I'm just going with it, boys. But yeah, like it's a year where I think I'm going to be able to reinvent myself a little bit. Don't worry, the pink. I don't think the pink's going anywhere. Pink and the vibe of paparazzi itself is here to stay. But who I am in the ring, I think, is going to undergo an evolution this year, and I'm pretty excited to see what I can do and how everyone is going to enjoy it. So.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Before I let it slip my mind, you mentioned something that it is very intriguing to me, especially at this moment in time, paparazzi. You mentioned this north-south heat. I've never been privy to it. You guys know how long I've been in the business, but you guys have been around longer than me. Recently, everybody just came together with this NICW deal. A lot of promotions working together now, going to recognize the NICW champion and the whole so on, the whole bunch of, I think it's 8 promotions now. So I want to ask all y'all, tell me some stories about this north-south heat. I don't know. I'll start with Didi since he's been the least to talk so far. So tell me about north-south heat.
Brother. Oh my God.
That's
Dude, so many so many dudes that like I'm friends with now and like cool with, like those dudes were lepers. Like it was beaten into us that like those guys were terrible yarders, like they didn't know how to work, they were just pieces of garbage.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like I had such a different view on these people going in. It's like all I heard was that they were dog shit. And some of the nicest people, some of the best matches I've ever had have been with these people.
Okay.
And it's just, it was ridiculous, man.
Just people be
Such
What
a
it,
weird time.
Yeah.
what it really boiled down to was just an older, bitter previous
Yes.
generation, man.
Yes.
It was
Absolutely.
Right.
they tried to push their heat onto the next generation, and
Yep.
for a minute it worked because for the longest time, I've been wrestling since mid 2020, and you didn't see paparazzi pop up at RSW for a minute. For a minute it worked, but eventually we started. This generation started getting out there. We started proving ourselves as reliable talent, as professional talent, and thankfully, Tim Cross took the risk on booking me up that way, regardless of what he had been told about me or guys like Gen Z who I trained with, and Tyler Jacks. Like look at what these guys have been doing in RSW.
Yep.
So like it's awesome to see everyone getting to work where they want without having to deal with, oh, you shouldn't be with this guy or that guy. It's refreshing, and it's really nice to be able to do that. And that's again why I think I'm having a lot more fun in wrestling right now, is just because those guys aren't really around that really had that going on.
The trash took itself out for sure.
It really did.
Hell yeah. Twist, what can you add to the conversation?
Well, I'll talk about certain people specifically because that's what I do.
Okay.
I would say the people that I heard the most bad shit about was always Jeff Paul and Rocky Rage. Those are the two guys that we hear about pretty consistently. It was more Rocky Rage than anything.
Yeah, if you trained at House of Rage, you weren't actually a wrestler. You were just a cosplayer.
Oh shit. Okay.
How y'all doing? House of Rage graduate. Yeah. Cosplayer professional right here, brother.
Yeah, so I mean, like, and like Dee Dee said, like, once we started like getting around these people and wrestling with them and sharing locker rooms with them, and what that first PWL RS mashup show that was done in Bluefield that we went to, that was like what it was us and Willie Storm and Benny Connolly.
Yeah, redacted.
That ended up being I don't do that redacted shit because I don't fucking care. I don't redact shit. If I have a problem with you, I'll throw it out there because I don't fucking. What are you gonna do? But it changed a lot of perspectives for a lot of people. And the thing that I never understood was that we had so many people that were intertwined with both. Because Jason Kincaid would go to both places.
And Benny.
And Benny. Benny was our champion up here and then wrestled down there all the time. What was it? What the fuck did Rocky Rage call his middle rope?
Ebola driver.
What an Ebola driver. I heard more shit about the Ebola driver than I heard about any other finish for the first like 16 to 18 months I think I wrestled.
Fun here, behind the scenes scoop. Little story I got for you. I remember coming into training one day and hearing that I think he had maybe sent some tape into AEW that included him hitting the Ebola driver, and like the next week, here's MJF on AEW Dynamite hitting somebody with the middle rope pile driver.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
because I've seen other people do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was MJF that I watched do that or if it was someone else. But I remember distinctly like seeing it. But like guys used to talk shit like that, and then like Patrick St. James, God rest his soul. But he would talk shit on the Ebola driver and talk shit about like, oh, I'm gonna hit it on somebody and they're gonna kick out at one because fuck Rocky Rage. Yeah. But then like his he was so pumped about this top rope dolphin dive flopper that he talked about that for months. I've seen different clips, different edits and shit. Like, and it was like he just fell. Like he just fell. And like if you ever met Pat, you knew his fucking temper was the worst shit ever. So all just decided to fucking pump him up instead of just being like, nah man, it kinda sucked. Like all the edits, like the Grand Theft Auto wasted edit of him doing that fucking dive. I was just like, okay, like wrestling's super serious until it isn't. That's basically like what I took away from the entire situation. But now, where we're sitting at now, dude, like it seems like almost everybody in West Virginia is kind of on the same page. Yeah,
it's beautiful. It really is.
There is no north-south fucking feud anymore. Us Yankees up there in the north get along with the Southerners and vice versa. And if I didn't have to work all the fucking time, I was just telling Lou earlier, I'd come down and work like Thursday. Jeff's been doing, or you know what I mean? But I work night shift. But I mean, like we've gotten offers. I'm just busy. I mean, it's nothing against him. I love Jeff. I like working for him too. He likes working against us. So like
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun.
Bro, like, him calling Opie his stepson, bro. I almost bit my tongue off holding my laughter in.
He came up and told me, he said, I got something for you. I got something for you tonight. I got something special for you. Okay.
Oh my God.
You guys are being mean to my stepson. And I'm
not here to push an angle against him right now, so fuck it. I'll put him over. I love Jeff. I love his work. outside of right now, the time of my career was tagging with Jeff and getting to go out there when he had a microphone, and just the amount of heat he can draw on a microphone. Plus, when you got a fat guy in pink, in trunks, dancing and shaking his ass at you, we had so many fans come at us.
I figure.
Oh my God. It was, I've got stories for ages with tagging with Jeff, man. That was such a great time.
And you want to
Oh,
talk about, sorry, but I think it's important. You want to talk about West Virginia coming together. I don't think anybody's done more for that than Jeff Paul. You talk about a
Absolutely.
guy that's in every promotion that we're talking about, every single promotion, Jeff's going to be there, if they're worthy of
Yeah,
Jeff, of course. So I think he needs his due and his flowers on that.
absolutely.
yes, because I talk shit on the Ebola driver. Because somebody said it just looked like Rocky Ray, but then what was it? What was the exact words from T.J. Phillips right out of his fucking mouth? It was it looked like he was in gear that he got from the Walmart sporting goods section, and he pancake flopped down on his ass, and it didn't look like it put down anybody for a 3 count or whatever. But I'll put over Jeff's spear. It's the best spear in West Virginia.
Right?
I shit all over Rocky Rage, and I threw a lot of fucking names out there, but I will say that Jeff has the best spear. Outside of being super, super fun and easy to work with, the dude's got a solid finisher. And I see him hit it, and now he's doing that top rope Kenny Omega, like, dive and shit. Like, I was like, he's too fucking big to be doing that, man. Like, the height alone.
Yeah.
He looks like Michael Jordan.
And he's doing it all the damn time now. He's just diving away, just diving everywhere.
Just taking off from the 3-point line. He's going nuts.
I love
Every
it.
time there's in the screen, it's a different one. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. I got a lot of different ones running around.
Mine are locked out, or else they would be too.
Yeah, with this
No, dude,
snow, mine are all in and going crazy. It's this snow's crazy.
It's horse shit. That's the one thing that I've been bitching out like pretty consistently is just like, what was somebody said that the weatherman is like the only job you can have where you can be wrong 100% of the time. No one gives a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
So every day that I went out to work this week, which was only 3 because of the snow, whenever it started on Sunday, it went through Monday. So the 3 days I was there, 2 of them I was outside. And both of those days it wasn't supposed to snow. And both of those days it pounded fucking snow all over. I was just like, who do you even blame? Is it Al Roker's fault? Who do I call? I was out to, like, what meteorologist is fucking this up that bad? If I'd have known it was going to snow, man, I probably would have called off again. I don't want to fucking... I was cursing all kinds of people, but I had taken the breaks. I thought about a lot of stuff. So we got a lot of cool ideas, at least out of it.
There you go. Hell yeah, something came of it. And it impacts stuff too, man. Like, it's affecting wrestling cards. People can't make it on these roads and stuff. I'm bringing it back to wrestling somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been about
Yeah.
Everyone knows the snow messes up the wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's nothing new.
It does.
What was it? Law just canceled their show.
Oh boy, we're gonna bring him up again, huh? Okay.
Oh
We're gonna
shit!
bring it up. I just said that they had canceled their show.
It was called Paw Paw's Mud Show. Ain't your Paw Paw's Mud Show is what it was called.
Well,
These dudes are right up the road for me.
Pawpaw's Mud Show had a mud hole stomped in because of the fucking snow. So that shit ain't.
There's a shoot. When is this dropping? Do you know?
On Saturday.
What time?
I don't fucking know. What are you getting?
Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Most people watch it after.
This talk in front of the viewers. Kayfabe, man. What are we doing?
Well, I don't care. Hell with it.
Listen, Paul
that's
said
how it
we
goes
don't
when
have
you've
to
got the
hide
3
it
of us here.
anymore.
We don't have to hide
Screw it.
even the making of the podcast. It's all out there.
Paul
Well,
said it's fine.
Anyway,
I don't even
yeah, no, the weather's affecting me from probably making this RSW Rumble, which sucks because I was really looking forward to being a part of that, but I cannot be on the road with my family in it.
Hell no. I'd rather you be safe, man.
With everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it no matter what.
Well, safe
And
travels to who does it.
I hope none of you other motherfuckers can, so I win this thing.
Right. The only entrant.
I'll be the only person in the bitch. They'll play my music. I'll walk out. I'll throw the ref over the top rope and win.
Well, I'll be there to cheer. I'll be in the crowd. I'll be one of the 3 people in the crowd cheering for you.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Everyone else is gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Empty arena battle royal, baby.
I'm so good that even God wanted to see it, baby.
Lord, yeah. I'm sure y'all have seen weather fuck up some bookings in the past. What's the wildest rearrangement to a wrestling card, or can you think of one due to shitty weather?
I got a story.
Okay,
so it's me and Beastman. I went up with him to Warrior in Indiana. And I was just an extra. I didn't have like any kind of dark match. They kind of, they had a bunch of little extra guys running around. And I was like, well, like, fuck it, this will be fun. Like, because I've done a couple of those little trips where you don't really do shit, but you do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrestled Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, nice.
And at the end, there was a big, goofy thing going on. And he attacked everybody. Threw all kinds of people around. What is Mark Anthony broke his collarbone because Wes threw a guy over the top rope, and Mark Anthony got in the middle as the shortest guy. We caught him, but he landed like pelvis first into Mark Anthony's like collarbone.
Ooh.
and broke it. But we were on our way back. The bad weather story isn't until on the way back. So we dropped Mark Anthony back off in Cleveland area, and we're on our way home, and it just starts fucking pounding snow, man. Like bad enough that I was like, we might have to like pull over and get a hotel or something, like wait this out. It turned the roughly odd 3-hour drive from Cleveland, turned it into like a 5.5 hour drive.
Okay.
And I still had to drive from Pittsburgh back to where I live, which is another like hour and 30 minutes or something. It fucking sucked. The weather totally, like all good things for some reason. A couple of those trips, because Didi knows, because he's been on, he went on the one to Philadelphia that felt like it lasted for 2 months.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you've ever been to Camden, New Jersey, but a 3-star hotel in Camden, New Jersey is a crack house.
I was gonna say, like, a 3-star hotel in Camden, New Jersey is like a Chechnyan prison. Like, it was that's a different story, but
oh god.
And that was at the time that we stopped at the Flight 93 Memorial on the way back.
Yes.
To.
Oh my god.
And it was so cold. And it put the worst dampening on the whole trip because we stopped at the Flight 93 Memorial. I just thought it was going to be like a little like thing on the side of the road.
No, it's a whole thing.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
And it's the most depressing fucking thing you'll ever like.
Yeah, like they're like, like, because I'm not trying to talk shit about 9/11, but everyone does. But so like. You can just walk over and pick up a phone and listen to people scream. Like I don't want to fucking do that shit.
Not for a funsies.
No, right? It's not a good time.
Of funsies at all, and it's so big that if you want to go to different spots, you got to walk in between. Well, it's still fucking cold, man. Like, and none of us are dressed to really be walking around in a national park while it's cold as fuck.
Okay.
And
I was in Zubaz.
Oh yeah, we didn't even have like good fucking pants. And we finally got back to the car, and then Fetty's like, "Well, what'd you guys think?" And I was like, "I think I never want to ever do that again." Like, I was like, it kind of sucked. And then like it made it bad because he like made us take he wanted like this picture. He used this as profile picture.
It's fucking high school photo redo.
Dude, I was like, it looks like I'm taking pictures for your senior prom. It's a Flight 93 memorial. What the fuck is wrong with you? And he posted, like, it was his profile picture for a while. Like,
this is the lover of history, Beastman, by the way.
Oh my god, he was trying to figure out how to like take a piece of grass or like get a rock to take with him because he wanted part of the Flight 93 museum.
I respect it.
Whenever he went to Texas, he said something about trying to like break a piece of fence off where they shot JFK, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man?"
He told me he took a rock out of Jim Cornette's driveway. He said it on the podcast.
We
Bro,
like I said, I respect it.
Fully against my will, we pulled into Jim Cornette's fucking house. And, I was like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. He's gonna come running out. I heard his name in the morning. Like, I don't want Jim Cornette.
It was early in the morning?
Yeah, it was pretty early. And he was just like, oh, we'll only be a second. We went all the way up to his house, turned around in his driveway, and then drove back down. I was like, the whole time, I was like, something bad is going to happen. Like, he was looking at me, and he was like, oh, we're fine. I was like, no, we're not.
Dude, do you remember?
It's like, I've seen the memes with Teddy Long with a gun. I know Jim Cornette's packing.
Dude, do you remember him trying to sneak into the fucking ECW arena while they're having like a private event?
What?
No, it wasn't a private event. It was a fucking wedding reception. I can't believe this is turned into this man's dark side of the But it was literally, we tried to just walk in regular fucking people clothes, and everyone.
I'm in Zubaz.
Yeah, like we're
at a wedding.
We were dressed like we were about to wrestle in Camden, New Jersey, and that's exactly. But we tried to go front door, and then for some reason. It was they spotted it immediately, and some guy was like, "Hey, you can't come in here. We have a private event going on." And Faye was like, "Oh, okay." And we all walk out. And he drives around the building, and he's like, "Hey, you think if I park behind one of those trucks, we could sneak in through the back door?" And I was like, "No, we're gonna get arrested. I want to go like drink and hang out and try to enjoy this shit for 5 minutes." That was great. Because it's been fucking miserable this whole time. But so, because now we've talked about Camden, and I knew this podcast was gonna just disintegrate into fucking.
I love the fact.
Camden, New Jersey is one of my favorite road stories, but it was the worst time I've ever had.
They opened up with a magic show,
and
then and then we started having matches.
Bro,
listen,
a fucking rap concert started in the middle of the main event.
In the middle of the main event, Wes and this other dude, they're in there wrestling. The middle of the main event, this rap group comes out and just gets in the ring and starts rapping. And like they have the live microphone and everything, and like we're out there to like catch these guys for a dive or something, you know, like break up this big schmoz like shit that's happening on the outside. And we catch the dude for the dive. We're all on the ground. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because the referee's in the ring, and then these rappers are in the ring, and then Fetty's just looking at him. And I was like, did they not tell them that this was supposed to happen? It doesn't feel like they told them. So, like, they just interrupted the middle of their main event to just have, like, a rap concert. Like, that would be like if Tim Cross took and said, oh, hey, everybody, we have a band that's just going to go and set up during the intermission, and then that first match back, they're going to play the entire time, so you guys are going to have to fight on the floor. and they paid me a sponsored spot. Like that's exactly what it was. And I think it was the same thing with the magician dude. I'm pretty sure that he paid for the spot he had.
Yeah, because there was like nobody at that fucking show.
No, like there not only was there like practically no one, but on top of that, like what their very next show that they hit us up about, the building canceled and they had rented a cage. So they made the whole show free because they couldn't pay me and Dee Dee up front. I wasn't going to go back unless they gave me the money already.
Yeah, but dude said that his check bounced.
He said that he didn't have the money, and then the venue said that he wasn't allowed in there. He had rented the cage, and then whenever he didn't have the venue anymore, he found the closest park. He set the ring up, put the cage on it, and every match, like 8 matches, were all cage matches.
8 cage matches in a park.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, for free.
And I had never seen nor heard of him ever again since then.
That's a hell of a way to go out. 8 cage matches in a park. I'll give him that.
He had a free cage match show in the middle of a park that was by that.
He has my respect.
Welcome to Camden, New Jersey.
And like his name's Reggie, I believe. But Reggie, his claim to fame is he's New Jack's cousin.
Yeah, I remember this character.
Yeah, that was the whole, I'm New Jack's cousin, and I was like, all right, that's sick.
Hell yeah.
And then for him being New Jack's cousin, his one trainee bitched a lot about getting chopped and getting punched.
Yeah.
We got into the back, and he was like, I told you not to chop me in the sternum. And I was like, I was saving your nipple, bro.
He bitched about taking a chop.
Oh, dude.
New Jack's cousin's trainee was bitching about taking a chop.
And they said, what are you guys out there throwing live rounds is basically what they were saying. I know. They were saying that we were throwing live rounds, but we were just laying them in. And I was, what do you guys do in New Jersey? Just not hit each other at all.
Fellas, we have
like,
Nova Razzi, in case you didn't notice. Nova Razzi's on the podcast.
I was literally standing off with the promoter, and like he keeps like punching.
Oh yeah, very interesting.
Whoa, he seized out.
Dee Dee's internet just got hit with an Ebola driver.
Yeah. Listen, when I first started working out, I cut up my Ebola driver t-shirt as my workout shirt. Like it's cut up somewhere sitting around. I have to dig it out.
I was thinking about, well, because there's somebody that we no longer get along with, and I use his finisher all the time to have people kick out at one. But I was thinking about like maybe doing the Ebola.
Is that a thing that people do?
That's the thing. That I do.
Field finishers that other like people you don't get along. What the fuck did Will do? What did Will use?
Well, because dude, like
we're already talking about it.
Because I got super pissed one time, and then I think that there's 2 examples of me doing this. And it's a shining wizard, so whoever you know that uses a shining. But I had Vance Desmond. I hit him with the Flosion, that power slam that I do, and then sat him up and hit him with the shining wizard. Had him kick out at 2, only because I used my own finish also. But I did a wizard to Manchild in Johnstown and had him kick out before they even got to 1.
Jesus. That's super big.
Yeah. Yeah, if I get really pissed off at somebody, I'll just use their finish and make it look like shit, and then I'll hit mine, and then they'll be dead, and I'll be in the locker room.
Lord.
They'll still be like in the ring.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you're back, sir.
You.
Mark's just been talking for 5 minutes again. You know.
I didn't hear him the whole time, and you just see maybe you're looking like a dweeb.
Well, I'm going on tangents. I'm drinking hard Mountain Dews. What do you guys
No more alcohol when you come on.
No, all the alcohol when you come on.
Last week was totally...
I was able to be like, I mean, you turned away from me.
I think it's been a damn good episode, though.
It's been fun.
Say that.
Huh?
Yeah. It's been
Anytime
good.
I can tell the came to New Jersey stories, it's a good time.
Yeah, like all we did was tell
Oh,
good stories.
and then we got to kick it with the Blue Meanie and his wife at like the bar that Meanie goes to all the time. That was cool.
I'm jealous. I want to dance off with the Blue Meanie. If you ever get a chance, if anyone gets to book the Blue Meanie, please
Bro.
put me in a dance off with the Meanie. I will die.
To be
I never
complete,
realized until right now how much JPWO is just the Blue World Order.
that's true. That is very
Bro.
true. Dude, there's
Is that even something? I don't know. I don't know.
It's for life.
Is it?
For life.
He got kicked out. I got kicked out, so it's not for life. Yeah, it's not for life. He got kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not for life.
Like DD's internet, it's not for life.
Nah.
Perfect way to go out. I love it.
Do you guys want to hear why the Blue Meanie will probably never come work for us? And it's actually it's technically Lou's fault.
I love it. Oh, my fault. Did you say?
Wow.
Good job,
Lou.
Oh, wow. I love it.
Whenever I met the Blue Meanie, he was like super cool and chill, and everyone was enjoying themselves. And then I had him record an intro for WrestleRoni, and then he barely talked to me for the rest of the fucking night.
You never told me that part.
I did. Like we're just unleashing a whole bunch of shit, but like he was just like, he said, "This fucking Mark piece of shit. I'm not even talking to him anymore."
So that's why you didn't talk to me for months. Now we're getting to the root of it.
Yeah, we pissed the Blue Meanie off by doing an intro for Lou as like a part of the blog that we were doing for the day, like because I recorded the whole thing. It's on the channel. Yep. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I bought him a shot. He did the intro, and then only his wife talked to us for the rest of the time.
Well, I appreciate it even more. I appreciate it even more now. That's insane.
Brother literally thought you were like trying to schmooze up to him just to get that. He was like, "Oh, that's all he wanted." Like, "Oh, but fucking work."
And he's not even the dork content creator I am, and he got the heat for it.
Oh.
You know?
So the Blue Meanie forever not going to like me now because of Lou, probably.
I hope he sees this and he forgives you.
Yeah, on the off chance if you see
Blue
this.
Meanie, if you see this, please forgive him. It's all Lou's fault.
I guess so.
You should have feud with Lou until the end of time, but you should forgive me. That's the important thing.
That's wild. Trying to do Lou a favor, and now the Blue Meanie thinks I'm a dork.
That's the thing. You just don't do Lou favors. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Blue Meanie gets pissed at you.
Yeah, he thinks I'm a dork. He doesn't. He didn't even know it was for you. I said, "Well, it's this podcast that like I do with my buddy." I didn't even say your name. Like he just. I am a dork, but he loves Cowpoke Paul. I'll say that. Dude loves.
Who
Cowpoke.
doesn't?
He wore Cowpoke's cowboy hat for the rest of the time they were there, and they were best buddies.
I'll be fucked.
I wonder if he'd like paparazzi.
I bet he would. Look at this. Well, of course he dances. Of course he's gonna like paparazzi.
Well, maybe he'd be like,
or
you're a ripoff of me. Who knows?
Threat. You're a threat.
Didi might be.
Didi.
Dude, my internet's shit right now. I'll be in and out probably.
I see you writing a new book there because when you froze, you were pointing at it. It was really cool. We gotta get the scoop on that. Oh.
It's just where I keep my weed.
Oh. Fair enough.
Hey, that's a good right indeed.
That's a good.
You know,
we keep ours in the Sockhop.
My memoirs.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know what I just thought of, Twist? We said we make him wait till the end of the episode.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, so I guess we have an announcement to make as far as that newly added match. February 7th, Morgantown Art Party. Party, you know.
Yeah, we probably should make that announcement. How long have we gone?
59:37.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You have 20 seconds to make it. No, go ahead.
I don't think so.
And go.
As long as we possibly can. We're jerking the curtain all the way back.
I'll see if WrestleRoni Plus will give us a run over.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll pull
You guys
some strings.
You guys get to see how the hot dogs are made, how wrestlers act whenever they don't have to be in character.
Yeah, the hot dogs are made.
That gets you.
Hot dogs are made.
Look at him, he's losing his shit.
How hot dogs are made.
How hot dogs are made.
It's one way of putting it.
So we barely talked about the show at all. Kinda, sorta, because we're all buddies and we're all fucking jerk off. So it's kinda.
We sold the fun atmosphere. You're gonna be with these people.
This is fun. It's not really it's to promote the show, but it was really just for all of us to hang out while I was drinking. But okay, so I talked to Lou and I talked to a couple other people, and we talked about Drew the WizCan making his no ring debut. And I suppose if you've made it this long, you probably deserve something. So Drew the WizCan, February 7th at Marcus Twist's birthday deathmatch Sockhop. I keep fucking up the name, not remembering. So Drew the WizCan is going up against none other than PWL champion Lane Cali.
What?
Is he even old enough to get in the damn ball? JK, yeah, he is.
Lou says that he's a piece of shit, so probably sneak in through the back. I don't know.
Exactly.
Wow.
He'll be in someone's gear back.
Yeah, he's booked. Somebody's gonna have to carry him in a suitcase or something. Sneak him in.
That's gonna be nice.
And you're wanting me to record this deal?
Oh,
Well, I talked to plenty of people and tried to find like a suitable replacement, but then I was just like, because the cool ass Andy guy that comes and helps out at Negative Outlook, I felt bad. I really wanted him to come down and do stuff, but he was doing I think Absolute Intense Wrestling in Ohio that day.
Oh, okay. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, so I didn't really have like many options. And I heard through the grapevine, through numerous people, that Lou and Lane Cali got along really good, and I figured, just put them in the same place. And dude, if worse comes to worse, we're in hell, man. I'll hit him with a chair.
Okay.
Bro.
All right. Well, I feel
Drew,
better.
you
What
fucking
could go
cares.
wrong?
Get
Yeah.
involved in my match. Dead.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
we were doing so well.
Yeah, we can't have Lane Cali helping out anybody. We'll have to kill him.
Well, yeah, kill him. I mean, just when he shows up, kill him just to be on the safe side, you know?
Well, you're going to have... It's got to be 3-on-3. Probably.
Oh, God.
Because, if he goes to interrupt Dee Dee's match, you got JC Extreme. He might come over and try to do something, help out Roman 5-0. All those guys love the cock. Probably go help him.
Did you say they love the cock?
The cock.
hell yeah, brother. Jesus.
Got it. I'm still mad it's not Roman Reigns.
I know, right? I'm so upset it's not Roman Reigns. I was real excited. I was gonna recognize the tribal chief, acknowledge him.
Oh, no doubt.
I'll do it.
Okay, all things depending on the budget and how good this show does. If we sell 30,000 tickets,
I feel like that's doable.
Yeah.
next year,
We're just gonna have to squeeze in real tight.
well, yeah,
Standing room only.
Yeah, definitely no seating.
we'll have to shut the street down. It goes out into the middle of the road, right there on Walnut Street, right out in front of Morgantown.
Yo, listen. Were you there for the? I don't think you'd started coming around yet. RSW did a show at the old B Dubs in Morgantown.
Okay.
No, we
Fucking TJ hit Smokey C with a pile driver in the middle of fucking High Street and pinned him during a red light. And then the
Nice.
light turns green and Smokey C just doesn't fucking move. Like Molly picks him up by his shirt and his pants and just carries him off the street and sets him down.
Nice.
Dude, that's amazing.
Morgantown's
my
always so
God.
fun. Like,
That was my very first like RSW show as a trainee.
See, that's
And then COVID happened.
okay.
take Matt everybody.
Our very first show was at the October.
Brew pub.
Yeah, the brew pub.
Okay.
Oh, those shows are fun.
That was my birthday.
It was your birthday. That was our very first RSW show.
That's right.
Was that when we finally got our certificates for graduating wrestling school?
Yeah, we literally got them at that show. And I was
Congratulations!
We'd already been tag champs twice at that point, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Holy shit, we had to accomplish a lot to graduate.
Dude, that's the only shit I've ever finished.
Well, by God, you did it.
I finished trade school. I finished high school. I finished wrestling school.
I didn't finish high
And
school.
my dad still doesn't talk to me.
That's
Sorry, Dad.
wherever my dad is out there. I'm a fucking champion, god damn it.
That's right.
If he sees
I don't have a title belt, but I have a hot ass wife, so it's very nice of it too.
Held
Oh, yeah.
numerous championships
Hell
in the
yeah.
area.
me and Pete have hot ass wives, and we're married, and we also have titles.
Hey, you heard that, Daddy?
We're gonna have to get Howard a title. By the time.
Please, yeah,
I
let's
think-
do it.
I think that, yeah.
Are we creating one for the brew pub? I from what I hear,
We
there's a
don't- we don't-
lot of empty ones from RSW.
You hold the
Dude, they're-
Johnny Blast Memorial title belt.
I wrestled him enough when I was coming up to hold it.
Nah,
I wrestled him twice, and that was enough.
one time, and everyone was like, "Don't hurt him. He's got glass bones and paper skin."
I always laid it in with old JB. Oh, baby.
We should do the Johnny Blast corn chip cup.
And that's the title. That's the title that Howard will win.
Oh, God.
Just like I want it to be like one of those big old crunk cups like Lil Jon used to carry around.
Please bedazzle it with pink.
Yeah, we'll make it pink and customizable, and
Oh, God.
It's held in the parking lot of a Pilot gas station in a different town every year.
it's
Everywhere between here and Mount Airy, North Carolina. Sponsored by Popeye's Chicken and Mango Pepsi.
and redheaded women.
It was Bubby Cola.
Yeah, Bubby Cola.
Bubby Cole. And the driver.
Oh God.
Man, nobody outside of West Virginia understands any of this episode.
They're like, who the hell are you talking about?
What the hell's a Johnny Blast?
This shit has gone so far off the rails. You guys feel like closing it up? Should we do ending statements and whatnot?
Ending statements, I dig it. We'll start with Papa. Papa, ending statement. Any upcoming matches? Any goals for the? I don't give a fuck what you say. Say whatever you want.
BBW coming up.
Let us
Oh,
know
shoot.
what's up. What's your game plan? Tell us all about it. Tell us everything.
For the what?
Mooga Mooga.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of voices at once there, including the ones
The
in
7th. The show on the 7th in
Yes.
Morgantown.
Absolutely. February
you go.
7th, me and Drex Deyer. Real quick, you already mentioned it once, Spooky Lou, but I do have the very, very, very creative genius mind of Nova here, who came up with the nails glued to the microphone.
Hell yeah!
So-
Props.
I'm a little nervous to
I
see.
come up with a lot of things.
I'm a little nervous myself to see what she's gonna come up with for this. So
Yeah, let your
that's why I
imagination
think-
run wild.
that's why I feel very confident that regardless of what happens, I'm gonna make Drex hurt. I'm gonna make him hurt.
I love it. I can't wait. No doubt. Drex Dyer, paparazzi, by God.
Is anyone have a limit on how many razor blades you can buy?
They're accessible. They're out there if you need them. You got till the 7th.
Get bulk. I need to make something.
Oh shit.
I have a bunch of scissors actually. A pair of scissors.
Lord.
That's coming over what I'm talking about until it's my turn. Dee Dee, what the fuck is your plan February 7th?
Listen,
You're going up against the big boss man's cousin. What the fuck?
It doesn't matter if it's Roman Reigns. It doesn't matter if it's Roman 5-0. It
The
doesn't
police
matter if
chief.
it's the B-52s, the BGs, Elvis Presley. It doesn't matter who the fuck it is. I'm coming to celebrate my best friend's birthday, and someone's getting punched in the fucking mouth.
You. That it?
So,
Promise.
hell yeah, dude.
I'm
That's what I'm
about
talking.
And you know a Polar Pop hate to see me coming.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I guess it's my turn, huh?
You're up.
I've talked for a while. Lou gets mad whenever I talk. I said a lot of shit. I'm going to continue to say a lot of shit. I'm never going to stop talking shit. That's just who I am. February 7th, I'll be able to showcase me talking shit as I announce my two boys that are on the podcast, my homies, Paparazzi, DD Vice. We dropped the dark match on you guys. We got scissors. We got gusset plates. We got glass. We got plenty of shit planned. I'm going to make all kinds of just goofy, crazy shit for this show. I'm going to probably bring some hard Mountain Dews with me.
How are you going to haul all that shit?
In his Honda Civic, baby.
Yeah. Hey, it's a hatchback. The back seat.
Okay.
We have a weapons box, but it's just one of the diaper boxes that I store the weapons in.
Oh, I have full garbage can.
Like you have barbed wire, and you need to bring it.
I carry it like everywhere I go for the deathmatch stuff, but it'll be available to everybody. With the whole box of guns, all kinds of shit, man.
I love it.
Just fucking show. I'm so excited. That it gives me something super crazy to look forward to. I'm really pumped to be able to talk even more, even though Lou's gonna hate it. He's not gonna have a choice. He has to record it, so he's gotta listen to you.
You're just gonna go up there and talk a bunch. Just keep drinking and talking.
Yeah, dude.
Do
you want me
up.
to?
I was thinking when you said that, I was like, I just probably got a $10 cut in my pay that night.
I thought that was already the plan. I thought that was already set in stone.
Well, it's gonna happen, but now
it's a show at a bar, and Saturday Night Special is at that bar. That's exactly what's gonna happen. There's gonna be copious amounts of drinking and talking shit.
I love
it. Dude, I'm gonna talk shit directly to Lou and fuck with him the entire time now.
Sweet. Even better. I mean, you booked Lane Cali, you might as well. I mean, I'll be there regardless.
We're both gonna talk shit to you.
Oh my god, what a twist. What a fucking twist.
What a twist.
Oh, I didn't even realize when I said it. How cool. It works that way too.
Dude, he said the
Lou said the thing.
Oh, full circle, baby, full circle.
It's an episode of The Twilight Zone where no one likes anything. Holy shit. What is this? Drunken shenanigans and deathmatch wrestling? What is this? The worst fucking shit I've ever seen? But, like, because I'm reading off the flyer now, fuck it. Marcus Twist, birthday, deathmatch Sockhop, February 7th, 2025. Pre-sales are $20. They're on marcustwist.com. Check
his own website.
You got your own website?
He does.
Mm-hmm. QR code, too.
What was that? MarcusTwist.com?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
all
right, cool.
Lowercase. There's no ampersands or any other crazy shit.
Ampersands.
Twist.
No will-o-the-wisps.
There's not a twist in the URL.
Roman 5-0 versus DD Vice. Mad Dog Zach Myers versus JC Extreme. We got Paparazzi and Drex Dyer. I always fuck up his last name. I can't pronounce it.
Dryer.
No, he has the goop. He's all wet.
We get him.
Whirlpool.
Moist boy.
Well, he could tag with Willie Storm, and we'll call him Willie Washer.
Willie washed up.
God bless.
Got him.
Leave him alone. He's sad.
He's been dead. We're still burying him.
His non-existent girlfriend left him.
I'm gonna throw
I've been biting my motherfucking tongue this whole time.
My dog's
And I'm being nice.
I'm not nice.
Tell me that wouldn't be the best return of all time. Willie Washer comes back.
Dude, I gotta piss, and like it hurts in my kidneys from laughing at that one.
Okay, just let me go over the bands, and then we'll get out of here, dude. The final seconds of suffering. We'll probably have the girls from Hex Yeah Entertainment. They're featured heavily on Negative Outlook.
Oh, come on, you're gonna get me in trouble now. I can't film it. Just a heads up.
Nah, I mean, like, they're not. They're just gonna come and hang out, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no silly, funny business to piss off no wives running around this motherfucker.
Also, you could totally film it.
Well,
there's no nudity.
Yeah.
They post that stuff on Facebook and YouTube all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we have underage kids coming to fucking bar fight.
Wow.
yeah.
What?
Think of the kids. Well, somebody think of the children.
Think of the children. You owe them a service.
Sir, you also announced Drew the Whiz Can against PWL champion Lane Cali. I just want to make sure that's out there and folks know that.
I don't know why this match is so funny to me, but it's going to be the sleeper match of the night.
I feel like the more I thought about it, I was like, this could be a good idea or a bad idea, but I think I need to do something for me.
You're like, this is my birthday, damn it.
I even said, I don't know if I give a fuck if anyone else cares about this, but
so
I
you're trying to get the cops to show up.
They're
already there.
You're trying to get Lou took off to jail on your birthday.
Well, you should have made better friends with Roman. Maybe we won't take you.
Roman Reigns, the police chief.
Bob, the police of Virginia.
That's a hell of a card. Like I say, you guys are off the leash. You can do what you want. I think that sells itself. I really do.
I feel like the podcast foreshadowed what people are in to see.
Mm-hmm. With a lot less violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole hell of a lot more violent, but you're going to see a lot of fun, weird shit. I think that's the game plan. Weird, fun. It'll be.
All right, cool. I think we've covered a lot of ground. I thank you, fine gentlemen, for joining me. On this note, thank you for making the old cameo. To the listeners, you heard it, man. February 7th, it's going to be a Deathmatch Sockhop for Marcus Twist's birthday. It sounds like it's going to be pretty crazy. Some innovative violence. Go out there and treat each other with kindness and respect. Live your dreams. Don't take no shit from nobody. Fuck Lane Cali. We're out of here.